So like there might be some people watching this who like don't agree with what he's saying. You know, there might be disagreement. For me, I'm always like, it is about how an artist says it. All right, we are officially back off our first leg of tour. It was wild. This past weekend, we wrapped playing Lionheart Music Festival. The whole band, City of Sound, we are all back for a little while before some announcements that we have for our next leg of the Love Over Fear tour. It's good to be back and trying to get some rest now, but we don't really get rest because we are recording the second album that you all are funding. Thank you so much for over $17,000. We're over halfway to funding the second album, which is amazing. Also, let y'all know, we are trying to monetize on the band channel to remain independent. It will really help us to monetize the channel and start bringing money in off our own songs and the music videos. So if you want to do that, I'll link it in the comments. I love y'all very much. Would appreciate if y'all help us monetize the band channel. Let's get to the vids. I first listened to Ren about 2 weeks ago before we hit the road again. And I thought it was very interesting. It was a very interesting social commentary, storytelling. But I wanted to go back because I had a couple comments of like go way back to some songs. So this is called Money Game. It looks like it's one of his first music videos. I don't know if that's right, but maybe. Really like this guy. From what I understand, he is independent, which obviously hits me in the independent heartstrings as we are fighting to remain independent after almost 10 years. So I feel his grind and that struggle and what it's like. So I wanted to do another video of him on the channel just because I found him like really interesting. So this is Ren, Money Game. Let's go. Guessing there's going to be some social commentary here, which is great.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Read once.
Okay, I think I was right about the social commentary. Also love that like the acoustic guitar is clipping and he does not care at all. But this opening line right away is just lays the world and the commentary right off the bat. I really like him, man. I mean, for anyone who's City of Sound, you know how much like I put into our songwriting. His like direct form of social commentary is very good.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Read runs through Parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, stripe fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade. But now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop. Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to...
I do want to say something too. Like, you know, he's obviously making some very strong social commentary here. And this is what I'm always a big fan of. So like there might be some people watching this who like don't agree with what he's saying. You know, there might be disagreement. For me, I'm always like, it is about how an artist says it. And I actually felt like for quite a few years, there was like a lot of films being made or like TV shows, and they would try to say something powerful, but the way they would do it was like lacking depth and profoundness, and it just came off as hokey and cheesy. And it was almost like people wanted to like make you feel bad for still thinking that the art of it was not good. And I would always respond with, it's not about what you're saying, it's about how you're saying it. And what I love about this is the way that he is expressing like his opinions and his social commentary and how he sees the world is like with depth, with great wordplay. It's poetic and also gets the point across in a creative way that makes you appreciate the actual performance of it. And that is like great social commentary.
Hey, a way to justify a racist slur or insult we make. There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murdered as savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you demonstrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
Crazy. That is, it's honestly just, it's like what I said, like it is social commentary well done. And he had a lot to say in that. I also love that he pretty much just even boiled it all down to the money game. He brought it a lot down to more of like a socioeconomic status of like a class system. And so I don't want to like put on, you know, his messaging on to it of, you know, where I would go into it. But, you know, we have a song called Race to the Sea, and It is all about the historical race to the sea in World War I and trench warfare, but brought into a commentary about modern society and the powers that be encouraging the tribalism that we have against each other. And I just find this, I find this very interesting. I find him very interesting. And again, in my opinion, good art is not about what you are saying. Good art is how you say it. And this is good art. And I very much appreciate it. Ren's interesting, y'all. Ren's very interesting.
Trace of a heartbeat, bring back the futures we lost, tear down the anthems still rising. I know it's not too late for us. Out of sight, time and reason, I hope to be better. Are we meant to cross the dying lines and walk to promise together? I'm a distant defeated. Horizons will never forget how a way where love was captured and drowned and laid in the forfeit. Echoes of those damaging ones, set out to wonders that I see. You fear signs are kingdoms to come. Heroes I know, their light still grows. I know it's not too late for us. Too late for us. Silent afflictions, I carry the very moment of a world gone by, so desperate to find these poets in motion. Sing of the trace of a heartbeat, bring back the futures we lost, tear down the anthems still rising. Echoes of those damaging ones, set out to wonders that I see. You fear signs are kingdoms to come. Heroes I know, their light still grows. I know it's not too late for us. Distance is calling, ages out of our reach. I've been trying to grab the stars, align the winds and hold it together. Shattered silent afflictions, I carry the very moment of a world gone by, so desperate to find these poets in motion. The trace of a heartbeat, bring back the futures we lost, tear down the anthems still rising. I know it's not too late for us. Sing of the trace of a heartbeat, bring back the futures we lost, tear down the anthems still rising.